Tyson, even former President Bill Clinton, all do it. We're seeing more and more stars and really everyday folks becoming vegans. But how do you make sure that you get the right amount of protein in your diet every day? And joining us this morning is registered dietitian Kristen Burgess from Greenwood Athletic Club. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Yeah. First, let's start. What's the difference between vegetarians and vegans?
Okay. If you are a vegan, you completely stay away from all animal products. So you read ingredient lists for whey protein. So a lot of our protein and sports bars that we're using these days for snacks, you'll read those ingredient lists and stay away from whey protein. So absolutely nothing, no products from any animal.
Okay. So I was a full-on vegetarian for a little while, and then now I had kind of, it's hard to find the right balance. I was telling you during the break, I didn't have any meat for the longest time, but I was so dizzy all the time and I was exhausted. So how do you know if you're getting the right amount of protein?
That's a very good question. So what you were experiencing with your lack of energy was actually a deficiency in B vitamins.
Okay.
We get our B vitamins from animal products. So if you're not having any animal products and you were feeling lethargic, you had a deficiency in our mainly vitamin B12.
Okay.
So some of the foods that I have brought here today in the the menu that I came up with for today will cure any of those deficiencies and it'll make sure you'll not only get your protein needs but as well as your vitamin B.
Yeah, I still don't eat red meat, pork and stuff like that, but every now and then, you know, it's hard because I'll have turkey meat. Like I said, I get really, really exhausted. It feels draining. All right, let's go through some of the recipes and we're talking about protein here.
Sure, so what I have done is I just kind of created a very general 1,500 calorie day. Very generic. 25% of those calories are coming from protein, which is a higher protein, lower carb, not low carb, but lower carbohydrate way of eating.
All right.
So 45% of the calories coming from carbohydrates.
Okay.
For breakfast, I have, this is a half of cup, so this is actually half a cup of uncooked oats.
Okay.
And then you cook it and it makes a cup.
Okay.
So that's going to provide us with 6 grams of protein.
All right.
If you can either drink it, drink the soy milk or make the oatmeal with the soy milk.
Here. Okay.
And then this is a half a cup of soy milk.
Down here.
Okay. And then you can throw in a piece of fruit and then 1/4 of a cup of chopped walnuts. You can sprinkle the chopped walnuts on top of the oatmeal.
Okay.
So
this is something that you can do on there. All right.
Yep. So that breakfast will give you about 25 grams of protein and help you out with your B vitamins as well.
What do we have here?
And then for the beans, that's a half a cup of beans. Beans are a great source of protein, iron, and B vitamins. Maybe mix that in with a spinach salad for lunch. With 2 slices of whole wheat bread, that will get you your B vitamins and protein.
And I see tofu, which is something common, along with edamame beans.
So this is actually 4 ounces of tofu, and that will give you about 10 grams of protein, and that would be a great source of protein for dinner. If you don't like tofu, I know I'm not a big tofu fan, but I love edamame. So edamame are Japanese soybeans, and you can get them frozen in any grocery store. So that would be a great source of protein as well.
Real quickly here, if you work out a lot, I'm assuming you probably need a little bit more protein every day, right?
Yep, and that's kind of why I've created this sample program here that is 25% of your calories coming from protein. So this is going to give you about 90 grams of protein in a day. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Kristen.
My
We're
pleasure.
just out of time. I'm learning a lot. Now I'm adding more stuff to my everyday diet, to add more protein. By the way, if you'd like to contact registered dietitian Kristen Burgess at the Greenwood Athletic Club and Tennis Club, just give her a call there and ask for her, and she'll answer all your questions that you might have about maybe becoming or turning to be a vegan.
That's right.
Thank you.